Good morning, guys. It's partially cloudy today, but the temperatures are going to be so much nicer, in the 70s, and I love it. We'll get down to business here in just a minute. Okay guys, so as I told you, I had decided that I was going to start doing 1 meal a day, and in abbreviation it is called Omad, O-M-A-D, 1 meal a day. And so far I have told you that I feel so energetic by doing it that I feel less guilty, and that I'm able to zoom through the house and get things done without feeling blobby or lethargic, you know. It's making me feel good, you know. And so weighing myself today, I came in at 187.0. But it's not because eating 1 meal a day fails. As I'd said, I discovered that I have to eat enough protein in order for it to work. I have to have enough protein. So we had to go to Sam's Club and we ate there. And to really make sure that I had enough protein, I got me a Cobb salad and their bacon cheeseburger. Now the hamburgers are thick. Anybody who hasn't had a Sam's Club hamburger yet, their burgers are very thick. They make Burger King and McDonald's look horrible because seriously, their burgers are thick, honest. They're actually thicker than a Wendy's patty. They really are. They're thicker than a Wendy's patty. So plenty of protein right there on the hamburger, including the one strip of bacon that they put on there, which was curled up to actually, it kind of made up for not having all the bacon on it, because that one piece of bacon was curled and it was the same size as the burger. So how cool is that, right? Anyway, so the Cobb salad had plenty of blue cheese and plenty of chicken and plenty of bacon and boiled eggs. I mean, protein, man, protein. So right there in the Cobb salad and the cheeseburger would have been absolutely plenty for me to eat, because the salad was a pretty big serving. Plenty to eat, very filling, plenty of protein to keep me full. Unfortunately, they used romaine lettuce, which has got the core running up almost entirely up through the leaf. And so there was so many stems in my lettuce that I don't like the stems in the romaine. So I didn't find very much lettuce to go with my salad. And so I ended up not finishing it, because eating all the meat, I had to have some vegetable too. and there just was not enough of the romaine lettuce without the core. So that is a salad I will not be buying from Sam's Club again. Sorry, Sam's Club. The salad would have been wonderful. It really would have been, if I would have been able to eat more leaf, you know. So here I was, pretty well on the satisfied side, you know. And then we had church, and we had it in the community hall, so therefore we had dinner. Now, I didn't get myself a plate. I was going to fight it. But I was getting hungrier by the minute. And my husband didn't even eat either. He wanted to eat Subway later. So I didn't get myself a plate. But after service, I ran on ahead and grabbed me a chicken plank. One breaded chicken plank. And now, we're getting ready to take, hopefully, if his work agrees to it, a 2-week vacay into Kentucky for me to visit my kids. And so in order to do that, we have to take Miss Catherine with us. We had tried to train her with the harness and leash, and she just would not take to that. She wouldn't take to it. So we decided to try just putting her in a carrier, and my husband thought that it'd be good to do what they call a condo, I guess. I call it a cat tent. Anyway, so he decided to get that so that she would have room to roam around while at the same time being confined, so she wouldn't get underneath the pedals or the seats or anything. She'd be in a safe environment in this large carrying tent. And so the tent consists of a bowl for her water and food. We had to get extra bowls because there was only one bowl, so and a foldable litter box. So, you know, this tent is equipped to make the cat as comfortable as possible. So moving on, we had decided that we wanted to work with her more with that, because right now the way it is, she doesn't like going into the carrier. She's freaked out by being in the car, and so we are having to train her to be more adapt to it. So after a little bit of rustling and wrestling, we was able to, now this was after church, we came back to get her, and we was able to go on ahead with her, and hubby wanted to make sure to spend more time out with her to get her even more accustomed to it. And this is the only second time that we have took her in this. I know this video is not about her, but I'm working up to it. Anyway, so he said we could go to Baskin Robbins or just drive out or something. I said, well, let's go on ahead and go to Baskin Robbins, because at first I had said, no, that's a bad idea because I would be eating before bed. And he said, well, we can't find lettuce somewhere. I said I wouldn't be eating anything, but instead I gave in and said, okay, let's go to Baskin Robbins. So we went to Baskin Robbins, and I got me 2 individual scoops of ice cream in a bowl, no cone. And used to, I took such great pleasure and joy. Now, mind you, the ice cream was good, but I did not get that pleasure that is normally there. And my husband said the same thing, that his was good, but he just didn't have that joy. So God has really answered my prayer about removing the desire for confectionaries, and apparently that applies for ice cream too. Will I still eat ice cream? more than likely. Will I desire ice cream? No. So, and by the way, Miss Catherine is down there lying underneath the tripod. She always does. When she comes in here with me, she chooses to lay underneath the tripod. Anybody who doesn't know who Miss Catherine is, she is our Miss Catherine Ashes Johnston. She's our baby girl. She is a rescue cat. We paid $75 to adopt her from PetSmart. She's 3 years old. She's a Manx. Whoever doesn't know what a Manx is, they are a short-tailed cat. She is a dilute tortoise, which means that she is also calico. And I love calicos. Anyway, she's a character. You can go on my playlist and watch videos about her. She has got her own playlist. So if you are curious about Miss Catherine Ashes, go to my playlist that reads Miss Catherine Ashes. Okay? So, enough about my beautiful feline that drove us up the wall last night just to get her to go out with us. That is the reason why that I weighed in at 187.0, which means that that's just a mere 8 ounces up. And the only reason why is because I ate the ice cream before bed, and possibly because I ate that chicken plank as well. If I would have had enough protein in my midday meal, that would have been it. Now, why did I give in with the ice cream? Mostly to give a greater excuse for us to have her out longer, because honestly, we didn't need ice cream. We really didn't. I could have done without that. But eating the chicken plank, that was because I hadn't had enough protein. So I am finding it comes right down to it. Yeah. In order for me, now I don't know about anybody else who's doing the Omad, but for me, I have to make sure there's plenty of protein in order to sustain me. That's the only way that I can do it. If I've got more carbs than protein, or not that much protein, I'm hungry again before I know it. And that's not what I like, because I feel guilty when I eat again. Even though I'm eating when I'm hungry, I feel guilty when I eat again. So, and you know, I wanted to really, I was trusting God about this, and I feel that He was guiding me in this. But I was wanting some kind of confirmation that it is absolutely, because there is one YouTuber that goes by the name 6 Miles to Supper. Apparently she is an Omadder. So I got a comment on yesterday's video. One said that 1 meal a day changed his life. He lost 120 pounds at the age of 40, and he's not ever going back. And that, really, that lifted my spirit up more, because, you know, as you've seen, I have been really upbeat about going to the 1 meal a day. I've been so upbeat about it because I have felt good about it emotionally, mentally, physically, you know. And so by that comment, yeah, okay. And 120 pounds is awesome. Serious. That is some major drop. So I went on ahead and went to their channel, and I watched a few of theirs. And they done one video showing what they ate. So they had fried noodles, egg noodles, with marinated chicken breasts, which consisted of Italian seasonings, honey. I don't remember what the wife had said was else in the mix, But I definitely remember the Italian seasoning and honey. And they baked the chicken. And they had onion and carrot stir fry to add with that. Now apparently he isn't much into vegetables, so he had to compromise and make himself a vegetable smoothie that he had added banana and strawberry to. That way he could put more vegetable down. And along with that, he had himself a protein granola bar, a small bowl of chips, and I tell you, like, he, in his bowl, he had a big bowl of the noodles with the chicken. And I'm going, yeah, he made sure that there's protein there in his one meal. And so, like, but in one of his videos, I scrolled down through the comments. I'm one of those, I like to, while I'm watching a video, I like to scroll down the comments and see what other people thinks. And I'm scrolling down, and there are so many Omaders out there. So many people who are doing 1 meal a day. And I thought to myself, I found myself a common ground community. I found myself a common ground community because honestly, I have felt so alone here, trying to encourage people to at least give the Ray Down a shot, or at least to trust me that eating when hungry and stopping when satisfied does work. I've proved to yous that it does work because I've lost weight, and I wasn't trying to convince anybody that that was the only way. I have also said that whatever way you choose to lose weight, if you're healthy and the doctor says so and you're happy, keep going, you know. But I was trying so hard to get somebody to say, well, I'm doing that too, and yeah, it does work. And nobody ever said anything. Now, I don't know if there's those of you out there who has, but nobody has spoke up, and so I have felt so alone here. Well, I'm still eating when hungry and stopping when satisfied, because I guarantee you, in the 1 meals that I've been eating, if there is too much there and I'm full, I quit and I throw the rest away. Now, I'm not turning around and overstuffing just because I'm trying to make sure that I stay full all day. I'm not doing that. But when I got that comment, and then I read through their comments and found so many other people that's doing 1 meal a day and how they feel about it and what it's doing for them and how he feels about it and what it's done for him, I finally feel like I found a weight loss community that I can be a part of. I feel great about that because everybody needs to find a group that they can hang out with. You know, you've got the Weight Watchers, so here's this group piling in for Weight Watchers. You've got the vegetarian group, they're all gathered in. You got the vegan group, they're all gathered in. You got the keto group, they're all gathered in. You've got the Mediterranean, Paleo, and all these other diets, they're all gathered in, they're all grouped. And I never found a one that was in the Ray Down. Even though there are people out there that's done it, ain't none of them here on YouTube that has found me. And so I was like one man standing, knowing that what I was doing was working, but I was still one man standing. So now I found me a supportive community, and I'm going to hook up with all the ones that I can. 1 meal a day, Omad. O-M-A-D. And it still feels good. It still feels good. I mean, yeah, I turned around and ate that chicken plank and I ate the ice cream, but when you've got enough protein, I tell you, it satisfies. It satisfies you fine. And this is another crazy thing. I know this video's already been so long so far, and I'm sorry, forgive me. But the other thing I had discovered is when I was eating 2 meals a day, making sure that I was hungry when I would eat, I was feeling dizzy as well. And I was still eating protein with the 2 meals. But with eating 1 meal a day, I haven't felt dizzy. And, I couldn't figure out why I was feeling dizzy with 2 meals a day because, I was making sure I was eating, of course, drinking my water. Wasn't no reason for me to feel dizzy. Now I don't get dizzy. Maybe I wasn't eating enough protein. I don't know, but whatever it is, I am really liking what the OMAD is doing. So yeah, I most certainly am keeping up with that. So the one who commented that got me really psyched up is, oh shucks, I looked at it again. Oh shoot. Anyway, something down fat with Cdub. I will leave a link for you of his newest video that he just posted today. I will leave a link and his name down below in the comment section. That way you can go check him out. And so I'm going to ask you this. Would OMAD, 1 meal a day, work for you? If you decide to give that a shot, make sure to have enough protein in there. And you can still eat whatever it is that you want or leave out whatever it is that you want. Omit and commit. Anyway, I'm still telling you, it's whatever plan that you're on, keep going. If you're staying healthy, the doctor approves, and you're happy, keep going, no matter what plan it is. Because seriously, if you're losing the weight, it sure beats being overweight. So let's keep at it, guys, no matter what it may be. 2019 is our year for success and for us to maintain it for the rest of our life. To my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. I am so glad you're here. Thank you, Cdub. I look forward to watching more of your videos, man. You are an inspiration. Tomorrow will be another journey vlog. Tomorrow evening I'm going to be doing another story, all of it's history. Whatever I give you is historical in some way or fashion. But yes, there's going to be another story tomorrow evening, so be watching for that video tomorrow. I love every one of you guys. Have a great day.